Welcome to Salt and Strength Yoga. Join me for this 15-minute slow flow. We'll meet in child's pose. Sitting back on the heels, extend the arms out in front of you. Bring your forehead down towards the mat. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. Breathing in as the back of the body rises, and breathing out as you settle deeper into your child's pose. On your next inhale, rise up to table. That's shoulders over wrists with the fingers spread wide, knees under hip bones, and toes untucked. Draw the belly in so spine is nice and neutral. Gaze down, your neck is long. On your inhale, belly drops down, head and tail lift, coming into cow. Belly's loose towards the ground. And as you exhale, round your spine, drop your head, drop your tail, squeeze your belly in, tuck your toes. Inhale, belly drops down, head and tail lift, toes untuck. And exhale, round the spine, tuck the toes, push the ground away, pull the belly in. 2 more rounds. Breathe in, toes untuck. Breathe out, tuck those toes, round the spine, push the ground away. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to your neutral table. Bring your left hand into the center of your mat, right under your face. On the inhale, sweep that right arm up overhead. Your gaze follows. As you exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left. Inhale, twist again, reach up. And exhale, thread the arm under the left. 1 more, and prepare to hold. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, reach down. Thread that arm through. Reach the left arm overhead and bring your right cheek to the mat. Hold and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Bring your left hand to the center. Inhale, right arm sweeps up. Exhale, release. Place your right hand where the left hand was. Inhale, left arm sweeps overhead. And exhale, thread that left arm under your right. Reach under as far as you can. Inhale, twist again, reach up overhead. And exhale, thread it under the right. 1 more time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, thread that left arm through. Reach the right arm overhead. Bring your left cheek to the mat and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Bring your right hand to center. Inhale, untwist, and place the hands back into tabletop pose. You're going to walk the knees behind you slightly so you're in a kneeling plank position. Tuck the toes, lift the knees up, and bring your hips up and back into your first downward facing dog. And begin to pedal through your feet here, bending one knee deeper than the other, swaying the hips from side to side. Both heels soften down towards the mat. On your next inhale, bend your knees and look forward. And as you exhale, walk your feet forward between the hands. They're parallel, about hip distance apart. On your inhale, touch your shins, halfway lift, straighten your legs, straighten your back, look forward. And as you exhale, deep bend in the knees and fully fold over your legs. Allow your head to hang heavy and your arms to hang heavy. Take a moment and nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Tuck your chin to your chest and slowly roll yourself up to stand. Once you're all the way up, roll the shoulders back and down 3 times. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, interlace your fingers, and straighten your arms behind your back. Chest expansion. Standing nice and tall with your gaze forward, begin to lift your arms away from your body, not changing how you're standing. And breathe as you reverse the rounding of your shoulders for 3, 2, 1. Exhale the arms lower, unlace the fingers, and shake your arms out. Look down at your feet, heel toe those feet in a little bit closer. Big toes can even touch with a sliver open between the heels. Release your arms, palms face forward, mountain pose, Tadasana, standing nice and tall. The weight feels even in both feet. All 4 corners of feet are pressing down into the mat. We're going to go through 2 rounds of a half sun salutation. Inhale your arms, circle sweep overhead, your gaze follows. Really reach. And as you exhale, fold forward, micro bend your knees, and fold all the way down, touch the mat, release your head. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten your legs, straighten your back, look forward. And exhale, fold, release your head. Bend your knees deeply. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms out and up to rise. And exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, fold forward all the way down. Touch down to the mat. Release your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Straight legs and back. Exhale, fully fold. Bend the knees deeply. Inhale, circle, sweep out and up to rise. Gaze at your thumbs. And exhale, hands to heart. Sun salutation A, 1 round, nice and slow. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Really reach this time. Exhale, fold all the way down. We've been here. Release your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees. Press the hands into your mat and step back to plank. Take a deep inhale here in your plank. As you exhale, lower the knees and lower your body all the way down. Untuck your toes. Draw the legs together, pressing into your hands. Inhale, cobra. And as you exhale, sit back toward the heels, tuck the toes. Feel free to stay in child's pose or lift those hips up and downward facing dog. We will be moving on from here. If you're taking this quick break in child's pose, I will invite you back up in just a moment. 3, 2, 1. Lift those hips back up in downward facing dog. Bend the right knee deeply. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, bring that right foot through between your hands. Drop the back knee down and untuck those back toes. On the inhale, your gaze looks forward. Exhale, shift the hips back and straighten that right leg in front of you. Lift the toes up. Inhale, back into that low lunge. Bend the knee, look forward. Exhale, shift the hips back, straighten the right leg and fold. One more time. Inhale, bend the knee, look forward. Exhale, shift back, fold and hold. Lift those toes off the mat. The right hand's going to reach behind you. Left hand, if available, is going to grab those left toes and pull them towards the shin. Now fold the forehead down for 3. Keep the hips even here. 2, 1. Inhale, come back to your low lunge. Frame your foot, look forward. Make sure you're on train tracks here as the back toes tuck and the back knee lifts. You're in a runner's lunge, gaze forward. Now, using your nice strong core, rise up and reach your arms overhead, crescent lunge. You are lifted through the back knee and pressing through that back heel. Hold and breathe. 3. Draw the belly in. 2. Bring a smile to your face. 1. Release the back heel down. Open up to the long edge of your mat. Commit to the lunge in the right knee. Extend both arms. For just a moment, peek back at your left arm. If it's drooping low, lift it up to shoulder height and then return your gaze to the right. Relax your shoulders and breathe, holding strong in Warrior 2. Let's release that left hand down. Turn the right palm up and reach the right arm overhead. Left hand slides down the left leg. Stay committed to the lunge in your right knee. Reverse warrior. Breathe here. Really reach through those right fingertips. One more inhale. As you exhale, bring that right forearm down to the right knee and reach that left arm overhead. The arm spirals and the pinky aims down. Gaze goes up. We're not folded over. This is a side reach here for 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Square yourself off. Parallel your feet. Inhale, you lift tall. And as you exhale, fully fold over your legs. Bring your hands down to your mat. Inhale, straighten the arms, halfway lift. And as you exhale, fully fold over your legs. Take one more breath. On your inhale, halfway lift. And on the exhale, walk your hands over towards the right. Turn the right toes to the front of the mat. Reframe your foot with your hands. Lift the back heel back to runner's lunge. Take an inhale here. Exhale, you step back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower yourself down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, sit back toward the heels. Tuck the toes. Take a break in your child's or lift the hips up into downward facing dog. For 3, 2, 1. If you chose down the child's pose, go ahead and lift your hips up again in downward facing. Bend that left knee deeply. And then shift forward and bring the left foot through between your hands. Back knee drops down. Left knee is over left ankle. Back right toes untuck. Inhale, you look forward. Exhale, shift the hips back. Straighten the left leg. Lift the toes. Inhale, bend the knee. Look forward. Exhale, shift the hips back, straighten the left leg, and fold. One more time. Inhale, bend the knee, look forward. Exhale, straighten the leg, and fold. Those toes are lifted up. Left hand is going to reach behind you. Right hand is going to draw the left toes closer towards the shin as you fold and breathe for 3, 2, 1. On an inhale, come back to your low lunge, frame your foot. Tuck your right toes, lift the right knee, runner's lunge, gaze forward. And when you're ready, rise up. Inhale the arms overhead, crescent lunge. You're lifted through that right knee and pressing through the right heel. Draw your belly in, strong and steady. And then release the back heel down, open up to the long edge of your mat for the warrior 2 on the left side. Look back at your right arm. Arm is at shoulder height, and then return your gaze to the left. Commit to the lunge in the left knee and hold strong for 3, 2, 1. Release the right hand down. Turn the left palm up. Inhale, reach the left arm overhead. Slide the right hand down your leg. Stay committed to the lunge in the left knee. Breathe here in this reverse warrior. 3. Don't let go. 2, 1. Bring that left forearm down to your left knee. Reach the right arm up over your head. Pinky aims down. Squeeze that right shoulder blade to the middle of your back. Hold strong in extended side angle. You're breathing here for 2 and 1. Inhale, rise up. Hands on hips. Feet are parallel. This time, interlace your fingers behind your back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Chest expansion. Inhale, your gaze goes up. And as you exhale, fully fold over the legs. Bring your forehead down towards the mat. The arms begin to naturally lift up and away. Let the head hang heavy. For 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands over towards the left. Left toes turn towards the front of the mat. Back heel lifts. You're back in that runner's lunge. Ground your hands down. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step yourself back and lower yourself down all the way. Inhale, come through cobra, point your toes. And exhale, sit back toward the heels. Lift those hips up and back, downward facing dog. Bring your hands a little bit closer together so the thumbs touch in front of you while in your downward facing dog. Bend your knees and look forward, and this time you're going to step your feet to frame your hands. So when you're ready, step yourself forward to frame your hands, sit back in your hips, toes turn out, heels turn in. It's like a frog position known as a wide squat, malasana. Elbows come to the inside of your knees, bring your hands to your heart, and press the knees away with the elbows. And breathe here. Feel the weight even in both feet. You can sway yourself from side to side. Release your hands on the mat and then have a seat. Extend your legs out in front of you. Maybe you scoot yourself back so you're in the center of your mat with your legs extended. Flex the toes towards the shins and then frame your legs with your hands. Inhale, you sit super tall, and as you exhale, begin to hinge yourself forward from the creases of your hips. Walk your hands out. Back is nice and straight. Go as far as you can reach comfortably with your hands, and then allow your head to bow down. And think forehead reaching towards your toes. If the back of your legs are really tight, just put a micro bend in the knees. Focus on hinging from the hip creases, leading with the heart. For 3, 2, 1. On your next inhale, press yourself up. Bend your knees and take a scoot forward. Holding on to your thighs, curve your back and begin to slowly lower down. All the way down onto your back. Back of your head meets the mat. You're going to cactus your arms out to the side. Hover your knees over your chest. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, drop both knees to the right and take your gaze to the left. Your right hand releases down to your left knee. And you breathe deep into your belly. Return your right hand. Bring your gaze to center and use your strong core to bring your knees over your chest. Take an inhale. Exhale. Release your knees to the left. Take your gaze to the right. Left hand drops down to the right knee. And breathe deep. Bring your left hand back up. Gaze to center. Inhale your knees over your chest. Holding on to your shins. Bring your forehead up towards your knees. And hold and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Release your head on your mat. Release your legs long. Your feet are wide as your mat. Toes turn out, heels turn in. Take your right hand and place it over your belly button and your left hand over your heart. Your eyes are closed. Your teeth are unclenched. And you are focusing on breathing deep into your belly. So when you inhale, your right hand rises. And when you exhale, your right hand falls. And I want you to count your breath. You're breathing in to 4 and out to 4. Over and over, weaving each breath smoothly into the next. Feel free to stay here as long as your body needs. When When you're ready, you'll draw your knees in. You'll roll over to one side and press yourself up. You'll keep your gaze soft. And closing our practice, we'll take one last breath together. Extend your arms out, fingertips touch down to the ground. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down through heart center. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be peaceful. May you be healthy. And may you be happy. Go in peace. And thank you for practicing.